Ready?
Yeah.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah. I mean, what am I going to do to get ready, huh?
It stares right into your eyes.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Fix My Game, presented by Merrick Health. Today we're with Mateusz Szczecinski, and it's going to be a good time. But let's get right into the roll, and then we'll do some technique.
All right.
Two. I stole the two off.
All right. All right.
Straight ankle though, you know.
You okay?
He's just looking at me like, how long are you gonna let it go? It's terrifying when Mateusz locks up some sort of leg summit, he stares right into your eyes.
Mind games, bro.
Yeah, for real. He's looking at me like, dude, you should just tap now or...
thing you guys do to everybody.
I can't say the full name on camera.
Damn it. I will hit that at Polaris too.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, man.
No, you're good. That's a brutal position. technique. Thank you, bro. Do you want to kind of show like how you do get into the legs, like how you kind of initiate those entanglements and stuff?
Yeah.
You're doing like a lot of like matrix hooks that time, right? Like,
Obviously, it really depends because, like, you know, sometimes I would start seated, and I think that's a correct way of fighting guard. You need to have a seat, even if you prefer to play supine. I think it's very important to start seated to make connection. But for ADCC, like, I find myself in many situations where I would be seated, I would chase the guy. Looks like he's doing something, but he's really trying to avoid fighting with me. So nowadays, like, I try to start like this a lot, because then you need to approach me or they give you a penalty.
I can't like stay back here.
Yeah, so I put one of my leg up and one of my leg down. I won't do this because, just like I said, it's very easy for you to beat my feet and get to the side, or split squat headquarters, right? So I won't put my both legs up because you can stuck me. So I'm kind of like in the middle. You see that I got low leg here.
Yeah.
So if you move towards that side, I'm guiding you. I can attack both legs, right? So I know that you can pass underneath me here, like go under. So that's a threat for me, and I understand this. On the other leg, it's usually changing the side. When you're like, exactly, right?
Yeah.
So if I know this, I can prepare for your attack. So I stay mostly on my right hip. So for you, it's hard to get underneath me, right? And then if I'm leaning with my knee position, I can very easily attack you. If you're moving there, Lucas Cannot made this very popular. I'm framing, getting my hips to the outside, and I can start to entangle you, right? So I'm still fighting to that right hip.
Gotcha, yeah. So you basically, you build like the structure of a K-guard,
Yeah.
like before I even approach
Yeah, and
it.
look, if I keep my legs like this, you can settle in with your head position, right? You can get your head to the good position. If I'm here, like let's say in this position, my legs are in the wrong spot, you can very easily get your head in the good position. But if I start like this, you see? Yeah, if I'm here
Yeah.
or here, right, you're not able to get your head to the right spot. So this is important for me. Because
Gotcha.
if you cannot get your head to the right spot, it's going to be hard to pass me. And every time you try to force this, I can entangle you.
Okay. Can I try it? Can I try just getting in that position and seeing if I can do what I'm supposed to from there? So you pretty much just
and
like,
try to self-frame, so you're lifting this, right? You see that this knee is on the mat?
You go
I
here.
need to go here and like under usually to find this. So you try to maintain on your right side, and yeah, never let me,
okay.
right? So you will want to self-frame with this hand. No, like,
Oh, you fully just like,
yeah.
okay.
Exactly. So right now, if I move here, you just struck me with your, I would go, okay? It's a near leg, right? Yeah, so you can track me very easily. Like, I'm moving, right? Even this leg. And you can untangle this, go. Exactly.
Okay.
So if I move here, that's another idea that's very important. This is usually a bad idea because I'll just use my hips and force you there. So the upper body frames that are important. Elbows are one of the best frames that you can have. So I'm not, because people are very used to like frame cross shoulder pose, right?
Yeah.
I think framing with a V-grip, stiff arm here. Just keep it strong. See?
Yeah.
Right? And every time I pass, just try to move your hips here, K-guard entry. Like you get your leg to the outside, but you can keep it here.
Yeah.
So again, you frame here, I pass to the side, push, push, push. See?
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
So-
also, I'm like using less energy. Like even whenever you
Obviously.
came on top, it's like I'm immediately just feel your weight, and I'm like, God damn it, I'd rather be passing again.
Yeah.
But like it makes more sense whenever you just kind of have such a solid structure built, where like you're retaining without really exerting.
Exactly, and
much.
what you allowed me to do is to beat your feet immediately,
Uh-huh.
right? So
Yeah.
once we start, I want like J-point, right?
Yeah.
So your feet are not like engaged in the fight anymore. And I'm just cooking you here, you know?
Yeah. You want to get into some of your straight ankle lock stuff? I
Obviously,
think
yeah.
that's obviously.
So it's
stuff
like
people
if I connect to your leg and I can lift the knee, I got a very good option. I can go ankle lock, side ankle lock, Aoki lock, backside 50, saddle, right? Everything like metrics. I got so many options once I'm able to beat that knee and lift this off the mat. So let's say I'm going here, right? I'm gonna lift this. I'm in butterfly ashi position. I can use wide guard, outside ashi to heel hooks. if I won't be able to beat that knee, so you put that on the mat, right? That's where I'll attack with the upper body, triangle. You frame on my leg, this shotgun armbar, right? Or I could go, I'm attacking the leg that is light. I'm not attacking the leg that is light. All the weight is there. Prefer to attack like so, you know?
Gotcha. So you're just basically whichever leg
So,
I'm light on, you attack.
and I'm telling you, the best fights that I have, like, I'm not thinking. I just want to put you in these positions, force you to move, and I just let it happen, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not like trying to set up ankle lock every time. I'm just getting to this like K-guard position or my reverse de la Riva or de la Riva position and just like fight off your reactions.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to like force you to my techniques. I just trying to get to this scenario where I got a very good feeling of the position, you know?
Yeah.
That's the whole idea, like.
Yeah, it's like interesting to hear you say that because just like when I watch you, I'm like, wow, Mateusz is so good at making everyone like funnel into his specific attacks he likes.
Yeah.
And like one example being whenever you go into K-guard, you kind of have such a great little like situation where if I'm like posting hard,
Yeah.
you do have that, but then
Yeah.
now everyone knows that, so they do like a big.
And then I can attack this or this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's like you're not necessarily going into it saying like, all right, I know I can enter butterfly ashi and then get straight ankle.
Never.
You just kind of like start with that kind of
When I
solid guard and then build
Yeah,
from
when
there.
I studied people, I just like, I got so many spots in my guard right now. This K-guard is just one of the examples, right? Probably my favorite. But I just want to look for a positions, like situations where I feel like I have the most chances to finish them or get points or like take their back, right? So K-guard is one of them. If I can get you to the K-guard, like I'm not trying to force any submissions. I want to, like, I spent so many hours there that I think the most reaction, the best reactions, I understand and my body just reacts. I don't need to think about it, you know? I'm so used to this position. So when I'm studying, I'm like, not thinking about specific techniques, but I'm looking for scenarios where I have advantage over my opponent, you know? So one time it will be, let's say the guy is like, many people got to his back, right? So I'm thinking maybe de la Riva is good because then I'll thread the back and the leg locks, right?
Yeah.
If I feel like taking the back is not the best idea, maybe the leg locks or arm locks would be better, then I'll try to force the K-guard, you know? So I'm thinking that way. I'm not like, okay, I'm just gonna ankle lock this guy. I never know, bro. I never know.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Maybe for someone who, you know, doesn't have as many hours in the position or doesn't have as much like ability to naturally decide it, do you think you could show kind of like what usually your opponent's doing where you enter, like you get the arm lock versus like once you enter and go into the legs, like maybe just kind of detail out
Yeah, so
those
this
details?
is what I just explained this because if I'm able to lift that,
Gotcha.
right, and get you here, usually the strong K-guard entry means that I'm able to put you to your hands. So I think it's a mistake where I go K-guard, I move my leg on the outside like this, and you just put your knee on my chest and build up to your right foot, and we are here. I put your hips forward. You see that I'm losing the position?
Yeah.
So my goal every time I enter K-guard is to off-balance you somehow, usually with a cross body grip. It can be here, but when you're standing, I would mostly use X-guard to this. And then I entangle you. You see that I would entangle you mostly when your hands are on the mat.
Got
With high-level people like Joseph, like Santeri, like I cannot attack stand-up. I cannot attack K-guard like this. Like this is not very good. I need to be able to move them, you know?
Gotcha.
Like kick you there, and then I entangle you.
Okay,
So I
gotcha.
try, before every attack, there's off balance from guard, and this just fulfill this idea, you know? So
Yeah.
if I can lift that knee off the mat, I can get lower body attacks. If I won't be able to lift that leg off the mat, that's usually where I'll attack with the upper body.
Okay. Specifically, whenever you go to the arm lock, is it when
It's
it
here or here. Mostly when I use stiff arm. So you see that you keep, yeah, so this is perfect for me. Because
Okay.
right now I would lift the hips and I would just like snap it down, right? But if I feel like, because now, yeah, right now people do something like this to me. So if I go arm bar, your elbow is like in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
So if I feel this, I'll just grab the head. Yeah, because of your like structure of your arm, it's just easy to beat the arm
Gotcha.
and go for the triangle, right?
Yeah.
So this is usually how I would like combine upper body attacks as well, you know?
Okay.
Stiff arm, I'm going for stiff arm or the hip. I'm going for a shotgun armbar.
Okay.
But if they're like being lazy with the hand, or keep the 90 degrees like bent in their elbow, triangle is usually a better option because the elbow is not in the way for the triangle. It's just the hand, and the hand is very easy to break with my leg, you know?
Yeah. Can I try to enter kind of that armbar position on you? Maybe you can talk through some of the details of...
So you go under, and I'm being very heavy on that side. So right now you go, so you want to be precise. You want this little finger, right?
Yeah.
Exactly on my elbow, because look. When I'm here, and I'm getting this position, right? I want to have the center of my hand, like this part, exactly on your elbow. So when I push, I'm pushing your elbow. You feel it?
Yeah.
So I know that if this little finger is on your elbow and I start to push, because I pull it first and then I push, I'm gonna be in the right spot. You see that if I go lower, like this finger, the middle finger is on your elbow, and I push, I'm pushing your forearm now.
Yeah.
So I need to be precise with this as well. I'm getting here, like exactly here, because from here I can pull, and every time so if you go K-guard, right, you want to get to this like position with the elbow, you guide me with this, get to my elbow, right?
And you're in this little point of...
Yeah, and go a little bit like around the corner, yeah. So if you kick and pull now, you see that it's not in a bad spot. But what I like to do when we come back, I like to open my elbow before I break, like this, because when you break now, see that it's right, and then I close the elbow, but grab it, like really grab it here, exactly.
And then you just
wait, So this is a regular armbar, can work, but not really perfect. I want to step very shallow on my on the shoulder and get the knee to the ankle, and and you just spin to that side, tap, right?
Sorry. Yeah, that's an incredible detail, because like even just when you're showing it, there's such a huge difference. Like when you're putting your pinky right there, like I already want to tap.
That's why people like screamed up when I do it, you know,
because you're
it's
so
like,
precise.
Yeah, I think that's and it's with ankle lock as well. I think precision is key for the submissions like this.
Yeah.
So I'm not losing energy, because obviously if somebody is trying ankle locks, you probably guys were in this situation where you're in outside ashi, you have a shitty ankle lock grip and you're just going all out into that grip. You're losing energy and time is not working in your favor. I feel like I'm more like a sniper. Like I feel that I got a good bike. So I'll be relaxed. Once I have balanced you correctly, I'll be like going 100%. And it's same with the armbar as well.
Can you show kind of like the specific details of the ankle lock there? Like the same way you attack the...
Drop down. So obviously we got straight ankle, aoki, or twisting ankle locks, right? So straight ankle is a good foundation of everything that you're gonna do later, right? So I think like obviously most people get good ideas about the lower body, but when I see people are trying this, mostly the upper body is bad, right? So we can use butterfly ashi for this, outside ashi, especially if somebody is shorter, if somebody is taller than you, I wouldn't recommend this, or a wide guard. These positions combined together will give you strong lower body connection to finish ankle locks, aoki locks, and twisting foot locks, right? In terms of upper body, what I want to do is to get to the end of the of my partner's leg. I want to block the big toe, because right now, even if the knee is free and you try to move towards that side, you see that your foot is stuck, right? Yeah. So I'm looking for this first. This is for me, like for a straight foot lock, this is a good position for me. This is the first step that I want to get. From here, I'm gonna grab with one hand and I want to get my shotgun grip. And this part, usually people get wrong. So I'm not connecting my arms immediately. So you can feel the pressure now. I try to squeeze. Yeah. It's not very strong. So what I'm trying to do is to get my primary hand as close to my face as possible. And I'm gonna use my secondary hand to help me do it. So I'm gonna grab here, and you see this like wrist bone here, right? So I wanna get this wrist bone on top of my secondary hand, secondary wrist. If I'm doing this, and I'm punching this here, I can use my left leg, left arm to lift the grip, you see? And I'm using my shoulders as well. Like I'm trying to lift everything. And at the very end, I feel like I have no room to move, I'll grab. Yeah. Right? Yeah. And that's the position. So if I get upper body grip that is that strong, I feel like moving your foot slightly, pushing up the hip, pushing below the knee, will break your leg. Yeah. So most people are doing this. I'm like...
Gotcha. Yeah. It's crazy how each little portion of that, it feels tight pretty much the whole time, and then it gets so much tighter.
Yeah.
But whenever you say you block off the big toe, what do you mean by that? Like with
So
the
let's say you're on your knee, right? So people just like the under, they would turn that way. So here I can try to go to the twisting footlocks, or I can try to get your toe in the right spot. So you see, it's not in the right spot right now. You feel it? It's like if you try to hide it a little bit.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open my elbow.
Gotcha.
See, and right now I got you in a perfect position where I could go Aoki, and the idea is like the same.
Yeah.
Or footlock.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So when you twist, I wanna get like.
Gotcha. Yeah. Like you just kind of like. cock
This is
your
the
arm.
first step because I know that I'm stopping you in the spot where it's dangerous for you.
Okay.
If you're able to hide this toe, I'm going twisting footlocks, outside heel hooks, matrix, right? Or try to force this toe back into my armpit.
Gotcha. Can I try a couple times real
Obviously.
quick? You go to, can I go to this side? Like, is your main position?
No. You go here or here. You need to like, because you're going cross leg position, right?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So where do I need
here-
to be?
Think about your primary. Go deep. No, deep. That means elbow deep. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So you got more room for your wrist to get. So you see that you want to
Yeah, I
grab
wanted to
immediately,
grab it.
right? So you want to grab here, but you want to force this wrist bone, like punch it through. Exactly. Right now, use this and your shoulders to lift everything. Like try to get that hand. Like this is pushing as well. But you see that I'm here and I'm lifting everything. Lift. You have no room to move. Then grab. You see that this wrist bone is outside of your grip?
Yeah.
So you kind of like, wait. We're gonna be like, one, like push. See how deep I go? You're here.
Yeah.
So I'm here.
So you're like,
Yeah, and then grab this, here, punch this, like you wanna punch, exactly, and then lift everything, no room to move, then grab this. Right, squeeze. Yeah. And right now, lower body, go to the side, let's say, move back. Tap.
like that?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
I just feel like you want to connect your hands too fast, you know?
Yeah.
Like most
No,
of
it
the
is like,
people.
you're right. I want to immediately just
Yeah,
like,
that's wrong. That's
Gotcha.
wrong. I mean, you can grab them to control, but it's not very good for a finish.
and then whenever you punch through, you're like actually punching like this way
Yeah.
first, and then,
Yeah, I'm like this.
Gotcha.
Right, so I grab here and I'm trying to punch this way, and then I see that I can use this. I'm using I'm trying to lift this hand as well. This is just helping me, so I don't need to do this. So I'm like using my shoulders, shoulders to the ears, and my elbow to lift everything, and then I grab at the very end, but I have no room to move.
Gotcha. Well, that's some incredible stuff, Mateusz. We appreciate you showing us all
Pleasure,
that and
guys.
everything. Where can people, like, do you have any instructionals out there? Anywhere they can, like, learn more from you or
Yeah.
support you?
Obviously, BJ Fanatics, and I just launched my Patreon like 3 months ago. There's already many videos there about ankle locks, armbars, and bolos. So if you guys want to join and check my stuff, go to Patreon or BJJ Fanatics.
There we go. Check out Mateusz's Patreon. Thanks for watching another episode of Fix My Game presented by Merrick Health, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks, Mateusz.